Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We have now got part 37 of Eagle Moss's Build Your Own Back to the Future DeLorean. Yep, so issue 37 this week, so let's take a look and I'll show you exactly what we get. So these are the parts just here. As you can see, we get the rear wheel arches, and we're also going to need to bring back the rear pontoons from issue 36. So opening the magazine, these are the parts we get. We get some screws and 2 wheel arches. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be fitting the pontoon to the wheel arch, attaching that to the vehicle, doing exactly the same for the other side until we end up with something that looks a little like that. And then flipping to the back, we can see what's coming up next week. We have got loads and loads of wiring to do. Yeah, so very straightforward and quick issue. So let's get these parts open and start building. Okay, so starting off, we're going to have this wheel arch here. This is the left wheel arch. As you can see in here, we've got an L to identify it. I'll try and get it to show up on camera. Just there is an L. So that's the left wheel arch. And we're also going to need the left rear pontoon, which is L just in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this way up, taking the pontoon, and we want it this way. So the part with the screw is facing out the ways. And all we're going to do is we're going to locate that. There's a location pin, sorry, just there. There's a location nipple just there. So we're going to lock that onto that first nipple, and that is going to help us line up these first couple of screws. So just there. And it wants DM screws for this, so let's get some DM screws. Get these in place. Get the first one in. That's that one. Now the second DM screw, just on the opposite side. Make sure these are both nice and tight. Just like that. And that is the left hand side rear wheel arch, all finished. So next, it does actually want us to bring in the car itself. So I think we're going to do this a little bit out of order, because it wants us to bring in the car, fit this wheel arch that we've just assembled, then assemble the right wheel arch, and then bring back the car and fit that one. But we're going to do it a little out of sequence, and we're going to do the right wheel arch. So we get this, and this basically goes the exact same way. This on the outside, location pin just there, get that on, and then 2 DM screws. Yeah, so I thought it made more sense to build both wheel arches first rather than clog up our work area with the DeLorean while we're trying to build the second one. So we can get this one in and we can fit them both together. The last screw for this in there. Just like that, and that is now the right wheel arch complete. So there's the left and the right together. So we're going to put these to the side, and we're going to bring in the DeLorean itself. Okay, so we've got the DeLorean in now, and we're going to fit the left wheel arch first. So we do have a little pin on the bottom here, just here. That's going to locate just down here. There's a pin between the 2 screw holes just here. There's a little tiny pinhole just there. That's going to help us locate this. So we're going to lower this down, trying to find the pinhole, and getting it located in. So we'll lower that down first, over to there, and then we can bring this, push that down, and that's going to hold that there for us. Now we can get some DM screws to secure this into place. So let's put one of these top ones in first. I'm going to go with this one. That's the first screw. Now I'm going to locate this one in. just down here. It's the only screw hole down here, you can't really go wrong. So you're getting these nice and tight, but remember they're metal screws, so you can put a little bit of oil down there if you wish. If it's a bit tough, you can put a little tiny drip of oil just on the threads and it will help it feed in. There we go, that's the left rear wheel arch all installed. Now let's move on to the right one. Okay, so the right one is exactly the same. We're just going to be a bit cautious of this wire. I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second. And now we're going to do exactly the same. Lower this down, using this screw hole down here as a guide, and then locate that in just there. So let's get some more DM screws, get this in. So again, I'm going to start with the middle one first. Just like that. And then I'm going to do this one down here again. Now the very last screw is going just up here. Just like that, and that is both wheel arches attached to our Delorean. That's it guys, issue 37, a build a Delorean, all complete. I have to say, with these rear wheel arches on, it does really make it look big and bulky. Yeah, it's getting big now. So yeah, getting harder to store, but I've got a little place for it. I've got a little shelf just up here I keep it on. So that's where that sits. Just before I go, I do have a video coming for the 1 to 6 switch kit. I did a video where I built it, painted it, got it all looked. It looked really nice actually, and done the video. And I was just rechecking it and I realised I'd actually done the actual sides where the switches go. And that's supposed to be a whitey colour behind the decals. I actually painted it a very light grey. Yeah. So, yeah, I've had to get some new decals for it. And then I've had to repaint it, remask it, repaint it. The only thing was I couldn't take the little switches off to, yeah, just redo the whole video again. But yeah, I'm having to use old footage and new footage and mix them together to try and make some sort of video for you to bring you for that, because yeah, I mucked up with that one big time, but we all make mistakes. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the video anyway. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please leave it a like, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Till next time, take care, bye bye.